So welcome everybody to BeamNG.drive, and yeah, we're going to be doing a mix of videos today. We've done a pile-up video, we've done flip ramp video, but I thought we'd combine the two. So we've got a bit of a pile-up, as you can see on the go here, with a cement mixer on its side. But we're going to be hitting this traffic with cars that have hit a flip ramp here. So yeah, should hopefully prove rather interesting. So we're going to be starting off with this ETK 800 series, a really rather large, heavy estate car that should get up to a reasonable amount of speed. All cars on this episode are going to be doing between about 80 and 100 mile an hour thereabouts, maybe a little bit more. But yeah, they're not going to be doing, you know, blisteringly quick speeds, but certainly enough to launch themselves far enough to hit the stationary traffic. So yeah, we're not going to be hitting cars dead on with the front ends of the car into the rear ends of other cars like we did with the pile-up video. So yeah, as you can see, we've impacted the taxi there and slid our back end into the covert, which has hit the Alpha Roth. And yeah, so a little bit of carnage there. We will be leaving the vehicles that have gone on the flip ramp in the pile-up. So it's going to progressively get even more chaotic. So yeah, first impact, not a massive amount of damage, but certainly enough to you know, move some cars around. Right, let's get to the next one. Just yeah, gonna be spawning them in from the D series here, just to make it a little bit easier. What should we pick this time? A muscle car, I think, of some sorts. Let's go for a Grand Marshal. It's a muscle car in some ways and a muscle car not in so many other ways, but let's go for an unmarked police car. It's got that heavy front bumper on the front of it, so if it does end up landing on top of something or hitting something dead on with its front, and it's going to cause a lot of damage. This looks like the TK is also really rather heavy. Let's get it up to around the same kind of speed. Oh, a lot bigger roll this time. Hitting dead with our side. Oh, that's the ETK older car being taken for a hit. The Blue Book, or whatever it's called, has taken another impact. That's the taxi that I was on about. And the Alpha Roth is going to get hit on the side. Oh, but this is going to get squished on. Ow. Fair bit of damage there. Probably more so than the ETK did. Grand Marshal's come off okay, I think. But yeah, this taxi muscle car has taken 2 hits now. But the ETK here has yeah, borne a hell of a lot of damage there. Slamming it into the rear end of the Sunburst, which has actually come off okay. But yeah, that's a bit of a crumpled mess there. Right. Let's get back to the D series. And let's get in another vehicle. Let's get in something a bit modern, like we did just with the ETK. Modern. Well, I think we should go for the Cherrier, and we'll go for the big one, the crossover vehicle. See what this can do. Hope this can get up to speed. I don't think it's the fastest of versions. As long as we're doing 80 plus, which we are going to be doing, we'll be alright. No. I think we're going to miss actually. Hit hit the Grand Marshal, but that's not the aim of the game on this, to hit the cars that are flipped, so we'll try one more time. I will give cars a couple of goes if they need it. Maybe this just isn't quite quick enough. That's better. It's going to come dead on into the ETK, but it's also going to smash into the back of the Corvette as well. Oh! Owie. Yeah, even though the ETK did take a fair bit of the damage there, and a fair bit of the energy out of this car rolling over, the Corvette there didn't like that little bump either, because that car is made out of paper, effectively. So yeah. And the ETK got slammed down the middle in between the Corvette and this muscle car. Actually slammed into the rear of the supercar there. So yeah, fair bit of old damage there. Let's go for an off-roader. Let's go for the hopper. We don't really use this all that much. Should we go for the limo? I think we should. See what this can do. Hopefully it'll be faster than the previous vehicle, despite being bigger. Slightly slower, unfortunately, and we've completely missed. Come on, not that heavy, surely. Sliding into the traffic like it's nobody's business. Yeah, not all that much damage, unfortunately. Again, the taxi muscle car taking an impact, but not taking all that much damage. Right, we're going to up our game here, I think. And the only way to really do that, I feel, is with a Roma. These classically do quite a fair bit of damage, to be honest, so let's see what a Sheriff off-road vehicle can do. Now, these have high ride heights, high centre of gravity, which typically does mean that it rolls quite a fair bit. I think the frame rate is taking a bit of a dip as well. I do apologise for that, but my computer is not the best. Can handle a fair few cars, but there is a limit. Maybe we'll have to get rid of a few that are in the traffic. The ETK is going to take an impact. That roof has gone. We're going to land on the sunburst. Yes. Nobody's having a good day with that around. Right, I think we're going to get rid of the hopper limo and maybe the Grand Marshal, the ones that are not really doing all that much. Just remove them, just to help the frame rate a little bit. You can see this isn't really there. Right. You think a van? No, I think another D series actually. We'll go for a big one. We'll go for this D25 lifted. It's quite quick, and it's got a hell of a lot of mass to it as well, which is the main thing with this. Whoa, big roll. Nobody's going to enjoy this. Oh, Covet's taking a big whack. So the ETK that was left behind. Who are we going to land on? I think we're going to land on the Hirochi Sunburst here. Oh no, not the Sunburst. Whatever it's called. This is basically the mid-engined supercar. That didn't enjoy that all that much whatsoever. Although it didn't take all that much damage, to be honest. The roof has gone in a bit, the window has smashed. Yeah, that didn't take all that much damage, and unsurprisingly this still works. Because these D-series are tough as old boots, really. So what we're looking at right now, well, this MPV has taken a bit of damage on the bodywork, but not much. This coupe has, yeah, taken a bit of damage on the roof. The Roth Alpha's gotten away with pretty much everything so far. It's only really the rear that's been taking any damage. Same with the muscle car, it's only the rear. This ETK has taken probably the worst amount of damage so far for any of the cars that are already stationary here. Sunburst has taken a bit of damage, but yeah, and the supercar's taken a little bit of bodywork damage as well. But yeah, on the whole, most of them have gotten away with it so far. Not that one. That one. Right, so let's look at something a bit speedy. See what a fast one can do. Let's go for a Dodge Charger. These are typically really rather quick, especially since they were made for pure acceleration and drag racing and not really top speed. So even though it's not going to have the highest of top speeds going into this, if we're comparing it against even quicker vehicles, it will nonetheless be able to get up to a high rate of speed before we hit the ramp. Plus. Whoa. Oh, ow. Well, that taxi's finally taken some catastrophic damage to the interior, and we've actually bounced over the rest. Are we going to clear the cement mixer? No, we're not. That stops the Charger pretty much dead. Yeah, that car's pretty wrecked. What did it do to the rest of the cars? Well, this taxi, yeah, the rear end was completely caved in pretty much to the point where the interior has started to cave in. Might have also taken some downward roof damage. The Roth Alpha has lost its boot, which just shows how much it was forced outwards. And yeah, pretty much everyone else got away with that. But yeah, not much enjoyment on their part there. Right, let's go for a van. Let's go for a weighty boy. I'm going to go for this extended roof because it's quite a long vehicle, to be honest, as I'll show you. I'm not sure if it's actually any longer than a normal van, but it does have more weight to it with the extended roof and the like. And these are hardly slow. Say that. Still going to be doing 80 plus, but it's not as quick as the vehicles that we've had, unfortunately. It's going to make up for that, hopefully, in damage. No, 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 no. Oh well, right, let's try it with... Can we put a bigger engine in? That would certainly help. .5.5 litre. Any bigger engine than that? Nope. That should do, I think. Definitely seems faster. And I've missed. I don't think I could quite see, to be honest. Let's try that again. The camera on this game is a little bit iffy when it comes to the bigger vehicles. Oh, yep, we're gonna do a good one. Oh dear, here comes the smasheroonies. Oh. To be honest, this is not causing as much damage as I hoped. I mean, we have caused chaos. Most vehicles have taken damage and 2 of them are pretty much write-offs, but yeah, I was expecting a bit more. Let's see if we can up the ante a little bit. Let's just switch back to the D series. Ludicrous fast vehicles. What have we got? Let's try a hot rod or something. That should work, surely. Moonhawk, do you have any hot rods? Drag. See if drag vehicles can make this any more spectacular than we already have had. This is quick. Brake a little bit because I don't think we're going to actually be able to hit any of the traffic at this rate. Oh dear. That's gonna hurt. Oh, that's hurt. Oh. Speed solves everything. Yeah, that dragster's pretty much unusable. I think the van took the big part of that, but yeah. Sunburst is not looking nice. Taxi is practically now leaning backwards because yeah, all the suspension and the bodywork has been pressed down. Yeah, that's pretty chaotic there. Right, to finish off, we're gonna just go for a rocket bus right into the back of all of this, just to see what happens. Because we have a lot of damaged vehicles and a cement mixer right in between us and them, so shan't be pretty for the ones that are going to get damaged, I tell you that. Always a good way to end on when you've got already damaged vehicles, just to see what this beast of a vehicle can do. It doesn't kill the computer, that is. Right, let's have to avoid that ramp as well. Chaos ensues. Van gone. Oh, everything's gone. Fire. Cement mixer. Oh dear, it's just a big ball of metal and flames. Nothing in that massive chaos has survived, that's for sure. Well, that's what's left of the ETK, I think. I should leave it in slow-mo because that will improve the frame rate, because yeah, we've caused quite a bit of carnage there. So what is this? it's a car. Actually, I think that's the supercar, to be honest. The white one is the bolide. That's what's left of the ETK. And the van, which has been eviscerated. There's not much left of that. Cement mixer's been split in two nearly enough. Certainly been bent like a banana. That's what's left of the D series lifted. That's what's left of the charger that was welded onto the back of the cement mixer beforehand. Yeah, the sunburst has been eviscerated on the left hand side, and the right hand side ain't much better. This got some rear end damage. Yeah, this side got away with it mostly alright, but this is what's left of the people carrier, I think. Yep. Not much there at all. And I don't even think that took a direct impact. So yeah, there we go. A pretty fun little thing to do. Not quite as much damage as I was hoping, to be honest. Does depend on the vehicles you choose, though. Obviously the vehicles I've chosen may not be the vehicles that you want to choose. But either way, yeah, it's fun to do these kind of little things, and yeah, even more fun to just finish it off with a big wipeout from the hero bus there. But nonetheless, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.